This is the Patek Philippe Calatrava Reference 5227. For decades, the Calatrava, the prototype of the classic round wristwatch, including its officer's style variations with dust covers over the caseback, has ranked among the most iconic creations of Patek Philippe. Uniting the key characteristics of this watch family, the new Calatrava Reference 5227 now features a display back protected with a separate dust cover. The special twist, the entire hinge is on the inside of the cover, making it invisible even to the connoisseur. At Patek Philippe, designing and crafting cases has always been just as important as calibre engineering, which for most people is the essence of watchmaking. So it's not surprising that this manufacturer has had its own case-making department for decades, and masters of all disciplines in this domain, from the very first sketches to the flawlessly polished cases, including the diamond set versions. The case blanks, solid gold, platinum or stainless steel, are crafted with traditional cold forming techniques in high tonnage hydraulic presses using precision dies also made in-house. The fine hinge of the dust covers fitted to the coveted officers' styles watches are also crafted in this department, partly with high-tech precision resources, but mostly by hand, then adjusted to fractions of a millimetre and assembled to perfection. Accordingly, Patek Philippe's casemakers were motivated by the assignment of designing a Calatrava case featuring a dust cover to be attached to the sapphire crystal caseback of the watch with an invisible hinge. They mastered the task with bravery. The Calatrava collection has a new showpiece, the Reference 5227. A close look at the new Calatrava Reference 5227 from all angles with a loupe reveals that this watch can only be a Patek Philippe, not only because it's a Calatrava, but also because of its finesse and abundance of fascinating details for which the manufacturer is acclaimed. The family-owned enterprise enjoys total creative freedom in designing new models. It is in the nature of consummately designed cases that they conceal the profound creative thrust, the extreme technical sophistication, and the artisan talent involved in their making. The classic round 39mm case of the Calatrava Reference 5227 is a typical representative of its family, with a concave bezel, gently curved lugs, and slender silhouette. It's a fine example. But the fact that a 9.24mm thin watch can have a sapphire crystal caseback plus a hinge dust cover reflects extreme craftsmanship. The small lip that allows the dust cover to be opened can hardly be discerned. However, the hinge with which it is attached to the case remains invisible while the watch is on the wrist. It can only be seen close up when the cover is open, be it to read the engraved dedication or to admire the unique artisan finishes of the self-winding movement. Now it becomes clear that this hinge alone requires the utmost in craftsmanship, as well as precision fitting of the hinge elements to the dust cover and the case. Additionally, the dust cover must be manually adjusted relative to the display back to assure that it closes nearly seamlessly with a smooth click. But the new Calatrava case has another exclusive feature. Viewed from the side, it flaunts the extended, gently curved flutes sculpted from the case flank to the lugs. They add a touch of verve to the case, emphasise its elegant silhouette, and make it appear even more handsome. Each of these flutes is worked into the solid gold case and then has all the other case parts manually polished to a mirror sheen. The perimeter of the bezel is concave as well, creating an eloquent frame for the sleek, uncluttered dial of the new 5227. Like the case itself, it exemplifies the timeless Bauhaus philosophy which says that form follows function. It has a cream-coloured lacquer surface and focuses on the essence. Applied trapezoidal markers in gold stand for the hours, dainty golden dots form the minute circle, and the aperture date is presented at 3 o'clock in a polished gold frame. Two pointed and faceted dough-fine hands in gold for the hours and minutes, as well as a slender counterbalanced seconds hand, occupy this graceful stage. All these elements are protected by a slightly cambered sapphire crystal glass. The case back beneath the dust cover has a sapphire crystal window as well to reveal the beautiful movement within. It is a self-winding calibre 324 SC, widely admired in the world of horology. Its large 4-arm Gyromax balance with a Spiromax balance spring made of Silver beats at a frequency of 28,800 semi-oscillations per hour to assure the rate accuracy specified by the Patek Philippe seal, within the narrow tolerance range of -3 to +2 seconds per day. And like all movements crafted at the workshops in Geneva, it epitomises perfection in finish, which even today is largely performed by hand, from round chamfered and polished bridge edges to Geneva striping, from gold-filled engravings to circular graining and the Calatrava cross that adorns the winding rotor. It is made of solid 21 karat gold to extract as much winding energy as possible from even the slightest motions of the wrist. Yet again, 81 years after the debut of the Calatrava, Patek Philippe reasserts the timeless quality of this legendary watch collection, as well as the creativity of the manufacturing in leveraging its traditions and heritage. The new reference 5227 enhances the endearingly elegant Calatrava style with the flair of a perfectly integrated dust cover. It is available in 18 karat yellow, white or rose gold and worn on a hand-stitched alligator strap with large square scales and a matching gold prong buckle. The strap is shiny black for the white gold model, shiny chocolate brown for the yellow gold version and shiny dark brown for the model in rose gold.